beauties, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Yanni, and today we're gonna do another makeup look. It's going to be the Cheshire Cat. I'm actually recreating Amanda Ensing's first Cheshire Cat because she did do a Cheshire Cat 2.0. I'm going to do the first version, which is more pink and purple. The second one I think was more blue and pink or something like that. So if you're interested in seeing how I create the look, then go ahead and grab a snack, grab a bottle of water, because you know we're still trying to get healthy up in this joint, and keep on watching. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is, of course, jump into a voiceover because I need to concentrate on how to create the Cheshire Cat, and I have my son sleeping there and my other one sleeping over there because this is mom life. This is the only way I can get makeup done. All right, we're going to go ahead and prep our skin. I'm going to put some moisturizer on, then I'm going to use the e.l.f. matte putty primer because we are using grease paint from Wet n Wild and some cream paints as well, so I want to make sure that my face doesn't have extra grease in it. Okay, let's start this look off. So I am putting that matte putty primer all over my face. I'm gonna go ahead and do all of my makeup and my eyes off camera, and then we will create the Cheshire Cat. Okay, I'm back. My face makeup and eye makeup is done. Now I'm going to go in with that Kylie Cosmetics black liner, and I'm going to do my waterline. I'm going to take the KVD Beauty dagger liner, and I'm going to extend my inner corner. And I'm actually going to create it a little bit bigger because we're going to go in with this. This is the ColourPop Liquid BFF liner, and this is in the color Exit, I want to say. And we're going to create a little white inner corner. Then I'm taking my BH Cosmetics Ultimate Matte palette. I love this palette. There's like everything in this palette. I'm going to go ahead and take the purple and the pink, and I'm going to buff out that. I'm going to create a small contour on my nose. My baby woke up in the back. As you can see, he's having like a fit, so I had to figure out how to calm him down. My other baby is sleeping still, but I had to, it was a little harsh, so I went over it with my sponge. Now I'm going to use that liner, and I'm going to create the little nose for the Cheshire Cat. I really do enjoy this liner, but I have so many black liners, so I figured I'll just use one that I don't use all the time. This one's actually very creamy and very easy to use. Then I'm using the ColourPop gel liner, and this is in the color, I forget the color, but this is the purple one. And then I mixed it. I set this as my base, and then on top of it I used the NYX Vivid Bright gel liners, and I used the pink, the neon pink one on top of it, which these have some staying power, just so you know. It took me forever to take them off. That's what you see, the NYX Vivid Brights pot. And I'm just going over that just to give it like a pinky purple kind of look. That's why I use the purple on the bottom, just to give it like that hue. Then I'm going to go in with a white liner and just kind of make the nose a little bit more cartoon-like, because I'm actually following along to Amanda Ensing's video, and that's what she did. I'm going to go into this Shayna B Miami blush palette, and I'm taking the lightest, pinkiest blush, and I'm just going to use that as my contour, and I'm really gonna blush myself up because of course the Cheshire Cat is pink and purple, and that's what we're going for. So you see me just pounding the blush on, and this is a really nice blush. It's actually very blendable. I enjoy this color a lot. I'm gonna start using this palette a little bit more. I just have so much makeup that but I enjoyed using this. Now I'm going down my neck, and then I'm gonna go into that palette again, and I'm using a little angled brush, and I'm making flicks, like hair-like strokes in purple, and then I'm creating kind of like the stripes that the Cheshire Cat has. And like I said, if you don't care for my video, you can always I'm going to try to link Amanda's video because hers is so much better. But this is my version. Like I said, I was doing what I could with what I had, and I think it came out really nice. So I'm over here making a kind of like the Devil's Peak that I did in my vampire look, but for the Cheshire Cat, and this is in the purple. Then I went in with the pink. As you can see, I forgot to film that, but I went with the pink and I blended it out. Now we're going to create the Cheshire Cat's lovely smile. This is probably the hardest thing, to get it even. So you're going to take a liquid liner or an eyeliner, whatever you can, or if you want to do it with paint, that's up to you. And you're going to create the smile and go under your lips, like up to your cheek or up to your chin. And then you're going to go up. And then I created a Cupid's bow, so I did it almost like a heart shape. I'll try to go with the way that my lips were shaped. This was by far the hardest part for me. Then creating the teeth. So this is also very hard. I should have created the teeth on top a little bit longer. I did do it shorter. I didn't go over my top lip because my top lip is very thin, very like small. So I just stopped at the edge of my lip. I should have went into my lip, and then drawing the ones on the bottom, I went a little bit bigger. So this was kind of difficult for me. But I mean, you do the teeth the way that you want them. I mean, I would definitely do this a different way. I think the next time I recreate this, I wouldn't use the black. I would use a white liner instead, because this is going to be the hard part. So I'm going in to that black paint pot for the inner portion of the mouth. And I gotta tell you, this was super hard. And I used a very thin brush. Now I tried to go in with this white paint pot, but it was just not working. I decided to line the line the teeth with the white liner, but I just ended up filling it all with white liner because the paint pot just wasn't working for me. Now, I'm gonna do my brows. I'm using my ColourPop eyeliner pencils as my brow pencil, and I'm filling it in. I forget what color this one is. This is the purple color, and then I go over it with hair-like strokes with the pink one, just to create like a little bit of a dimension in my brows. These are super creamy and super easy to work with. I recommend you guys stock up on these eyeliners. Next, I decided to go in with that same brush that we used to do the little hair-like strokes. And I used shadow just to create a little bit more dimension in my brows. Then I went in to the pink and purple, the black and the purple. And I decided to make little whiskers. And I just used that angled brush, and I went really, really light and really thin. Now using a pencil brush, I took that purple and pink mixture and I decided to smoke out the smile because that's what Amanda did in her video. So I just went along with it, and I like the way that it looks. It created a really good shadow. Now I went into that blush again, the Shayna B Miami palette, and I took that pink and I'm decided to go down my neck and create like a really pink neck, and then go into the purple and the pink and create hair-like strokes, like a little hairline on my neck, just so that I look a little bit more feline-esque, if you will. And that's it. This was the look. And this is the final look. This was super fun to recreate. I think Amanda did an impressive job. She used all regular makeup. I did use the Wet n Wild Fantasy paints for the mouth and things like that, which I'm not too happy with, but it's okay. I also used the NYX Vivid Brights, the ColourPop eyeliners. You can do this look just like she did with makeup. She used liquid lips and things like that, but I think I did a pretty good job. I enjoyed it. I had fun. And this is my look. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all the love and support. Please subscribe to my channel. You see my children in the back. And hit the notification bell down below so you get notified every time I upload videos, which is 3 times a week, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, you know, if life permits. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do a couple TikToks and take some photos and get these kids all relaxed. Thanks again. I'll see all you beauties in my next video. Happy Halloween!